Hi babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I hope all is well with everyone that means me well. This is going to be a general collective reading, whatever comes out according to spirit and or the divine that I need to speak on at this moment underneath this full moon energy. This is currently a full moon, a blood moon, a lunar eclipse all in one. So the energy is definitely very powerful at this time. A lot to do with intuition. The veil is very thin, obviously, between realms right now. So let's see what messages spirit needs for you all to know and be aware of in this moment. Current energy. Thank you so much. Show me, spirit. Talk to me. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse. Someone in this energy is trying to avoid a tower and or a backfire. I could be speaking in regards to a Libra energy. Does not have to be. Someone is feeling very heartbroken and betrayed in this situation. Something about some sort of deception for wish fulfillment has taken place. We have the Empress, divine feminine energy. Okay, we have the Devil. One more, spirit. All right. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. This energy is absolutely giving a lot. However, one specific topic, I'm only going to touch on one because I want to make this a very quick read. So we have Scorpio energy, we have Libra Taurus energy, we have Capricorn energy as well. Someone in this energy, you or the person in your energy, is having a hard time having the inability to sleep, having the inability to relax in this energy. Someone is very anxious. Someone could even be having nightmares. A lot of insomnia within the energy as well. This person, you or the person in your energy, whomever this is resonating for or about, is being punished by the Most High. You're currently under judgment for refusing to stop working up against a divine feminine in attempts to betray them. You were warned a lot. You had ample enough time to, reroute and change your plans as it pertained to the circumstance and situation, but unfortunately you couldn't help it. You refused to stop or accept, I'm hearing, defeat in this energy. You didn't want your pride or your ego to be affected in this situation because you may have promised someone that you were able to complete some sort of mission or fulfillment. You are very obsessed with this Empress energy. It could be this person's energy or everything about this particular individual. Something here about pregnancy. You could have a child with this person or wanted a child with this person. Something could be significant about the number 16, 61, the number 3, the number 10, and or the number 15. You were trying to come up against this person. You were coming up against this person to. You just don't or didn't like the fact that this person was so very abundant, so very fortunate. I'm hearing within this person's energy alone. You wanted to compete and or you created a lot of chaos in this situation, and it ended in a lot of disharmony between you and this individual or you and these people that are involved. There was a lot of juggling that took place in this energy. You couldn't make your mind up. I'm hearing you kept switching your mind. A lot of indecision took place around this connection, and you were reluctant to, I'm hearing, marry this person, and or this person was reluctant to marry you. You could have gotten upset because this person decided not to give you an opportunity, and this person could have ended things with you. Let's tap more into it. Why is the 10 of Cups in reverse, Spirit? The High Priestess. The number 2 could be significant. Piscean energy. You already know the truth, but you decided to lie. I'm here. You decided to tell lies. You already know the truth in regards to why this High Priestess energy decided not to start a family with you. You already know the truth. You already have the clear insight. I'm hearing foresight as to why this Empress energy, this High Priestess energy decided to not pursue things further with you. Why is the Tower in reverse, Spirit? Page of Swords. 7 of Swords. We have 8 swords here. You could have been in your head a lot in regards to this situation, and it could feel like a missed opportunity. You could be watching, and I'm hearing stalking this person a lot. This Empress energy, this High Priestess. You were refusing or unable to see things clearly as to why you are experiencing or up against this disaster that you created, this chaos that you created. Somebody could be sitting back actually watching things go down in this energy, trying to keep things, somebody could have held back on a lot of truths and secrets here in this energy as well. And that could have caused you to miss out on this opportunity of this divine union or this divine connection, this family dynamic or opportunity. There could be a lot of disharmony going on. A lot of emotions are high in this energy at this time. Yeah, because of all this betrayal and deception. Somebody's experiencing a very heavy loss and heartbreak. Could be could be overindulging into things as well. Heavy addictions are in the energy. We have the Devil card here. It doesn't necessarily have to be an addiction with the person, but the Devil card was clarified with the Empress. So obviously this has something to do with a feminine energy. Could be masculine and feminine energy, but I'm picking up on a feminine and feminine energy. And you could have been obsessed with some sort of manifestation or something that you were trying to bring into fruition, some sort of new idea. You were trying to nurture something that this Empress energy has or had to offer you, and at the time you became very, very obsessed with this person's frequency, this energy here. One more for the Devil and the Empress, Spirit. Why the Devil and the Empress? The Chariot. I could be speaking in regards to a Cancerian energy. Something about the number 7. You could be very stuck in this energy, unable to move on from this particular energy. You could be very imbalanced at this time, and a lot of disharmony and misalignment. You could be isolated because of some sort of lie, or I'm hearing manipulation. Why is the High Priestess here? Wow. The 3 of Swords. You deceive this energy, this Empress energy. You deceive them. You refused to, or you didn't want this person to walk away from you. Someone decided to deceive or betray someone because someone was walking away or did walk away in this energy. Yeah, it could have been this Queen of Cups, this Empress energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, very loving, very nurturing, very kind, very intuitive, very, very connected. I'm hearing to the divine. Someone that provided you with a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of affection, that actually opened their heart to you. And now you're unable to heal, you're unable to rest. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You don't have this person's energy anymore, so you are vibrating extremely low at this time. You feel as if it's definitely a missed opportunity here. You fumbled and you're losing, and you lost a lot because of it. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. So this was a real missed opportunity, an opportunity to gain a lot of wealth and abundance, an opportunity to have fulfillment of new love, of divine emotional fulfillment. I mean, the absolute ultimate type of love and union, and a real Ten of Pentacles situation, a real divine destined connection with this Empress energy, this High Priestess. I feel as if this is the same energy here. But unfortunately, this cycle is already closed, and you could be stuck in a cycle of disharmony. Whomever you're dealing with now, or whoever you dealt with after this person, it has been a bunch of, I'm hearing chaos. You could have tried to sacrifice someone to prevent them from being able to move on from you, or because they did, and you didn't like it and you didn't agree with it. Yeah. Yeah, you were trying to work up against this person to receive some sort of wish fulfillment. And I'm hearing travel. You could have actually traveled off this person's energy as well. Let's see. Yeah. You're someone that is out of touch with self. You could be heavily addicted to something. I'm picking up on alcohol, but it could be a number of different things because you decided to be greedy. You decided to be greedy. I'm hearing and meticulous. You thought that you were being very precise, and you thought that you were paying attention to detail. You could have even had other people spying on this person on your behalf in this energy. On the other hand, it feels as if someone is still trying to figure out ways on how to deceive an Empress energy. Someone could be heavily consuming some sort of drugs and obsessively trying to figure out how they can stagnate or delay or keep this Empress energy from traveling or moving on or moving forward in this energy. Someone is very upset and angry, so they don't want this person to have divine love anywhere else. They're wanting to betray this High Priestess energy, wanting to cause this High Priestess energy a lot of despair and heartbreak. And you're spying and you're watching and you're obsessively just worried about this Empress energy, this High Priestess energy, and what they have going on. I'm going to pull some overall energy. Spirit, what is this overall energy here? The Emperor. So this divine feminine could be operating in masculine energy as well. This could definitely be a leader, someone that is currently in authority, in position, and very secure, very stable, very protected in this energy. However, we have the death card at the bottom of the deck. We have Aries, Scorpio energy here. And behind that, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. You are trying to cause an ending around someone's forward movement. Someone is trying to move on to calmer waters and get away from you, or just completely, stay away from you. But you are trying to isolate this person because you are isolated. You have been trying to work up against this person, even though you could be all alone at this time. The Empress is now in reverse in this deck. Someone that you are wanting this Empress energy. I'm hearing to not be an Empress energy. Wow, we have the Three of Wands in reverse with the World card. We have the same cards that are here at the bottom of this deck. Yes. Somebody's very fearful and a lot of anxiety and stress right now. You're very stressed out. I'm hearing burned out. I'm hearing petrified about this victory and this Nine of Pentacles energy and self-sufficiency and abundance and nurturing energy that this person is in. You want this person to be in the Five of Pentacles so bad because you are in the Five of Pentacles because you rejected this Empress energy. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. You rejected this union. You rejected this wish fulfillment. You could be very heavily burdened by this at this time. I could be speaking in regards to an Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Yeah. So I could be speaking specifically to a Sag. However, you are very imbalanced at this time. You could be someone that gets, I'm hearing high or intoxicated. And you could be thinking about ways on how you could, hurt someone or attack someone. Or come up against their divine union. You can be speaking to a Libra or in regards to one. And you're trying to figure out a way on how you can keep this hidden or a secret. What is this, Spirit? This is crazy. Just pulled out a new deck. Goodbye is in reverse. You are not wanting this person to walk away from you. I said the deck on backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. You are feeling. You just don't know how to accept no for an answer, do you? You just don't know when to stop. Talk to me, Spirit. What's this overall energy here? What did I say? Drinking, toxic lifestyle. You need to stop whatever you're doing. Just stop whatever you are doing. This is insane. You get under the influence of some sort of what's this overall energy, Spirit? You definitely could be trying to avoid a backfire. You are wanting to stop something from ending or taking a loss in this situation. Show me, Spirit. You could be facing the backfire of a love spell that you did or paid for. Feeling like SHIT. Mirroring reverse. Someone could have been trying to spy on someone in this energy. I'm hearing you could have been doing or indulging in some sort of mirror magic or... What else, Spirit? Let's put the deck on this again. So it's like getting readings reversed, so you're being blocked from spying on this person through divination. You're refusing to heal. You're refusing to just, you don't want a cycle to close out. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Divine masculine reverse. So you are definitely a karmic that's currently refusing or not settling well with having an ego death, a downward spiral, or just spiritual awakening. 222 on the clock that you were supposed to have gone through a long time ago. Like, you don't want to be seen as like a psychopath, and you don't want to be seen as someone that's like someone that's like, you don't want to be seen as someone that has been rejected. You don't want to be seen as to someone that is, just who you are, in this energy. And it's like, it's ridiculous at this point. Like, you gotta heal. You gotta heal. Like, you don't want to accept the fact that it's too late. You are so full of regrets that, and then the drinking, the alcoholism, and or the drugs can be making you even more and more, I'm hearing infuriated, or making you feel as vindictive or spiteful or bitter or envious. Because, you found out through divination that this Empress energy or this High Priestess energy knows exactly what you've done. So you were, even more regretful because you didn't expect this person to find out. A lot of people could be watching you right now, or this is you that's heavily watching and stalking and lurking. And you are, not allowing the tower to fall. You are trying to stop it from falling, or avoiding it altogether. But, towers aren't always bad, Sometimes, we have to go through the destruction and the chaos and the revelation to awaken and to learn from it and heal from it and move forward. You're unable to live in the moment. You're stuck in the past. You feel as if you're trapped, losing a lot of sleep, replaying events and thinking about the past and what you did, and very worried. You gotta move on, man. You gotta, I don't know, you gotta pray. Maybe I keep splitting the deck on this. This is someone that is like doing a lot of heavy consumption in this energy. You could have recently found out that some sort of paternity test or DNA test, proved that you were not the father of a child. Or somebody could have been faking a pregnancy in this energy. Or you could have found out that someone is pregnant by you. Someone is, has conceived. And, you could be very worried right now because you could have gotten engaged or impregnated the wrong person, or feeling like, this person has exposed their true colors. Or, let's see, anything else in this energy, spirit? Turning your back, bumping heads. This could be someone that, is or was doing love spells on you, or I'm hearing you could have been doing love spells on each other, or a lot going on in this energy. Somebody's turning their back. A lot of chaos. Somebody's in their feelings because they aren't getting their way. Somebody, refusing to end or close out a cycle. Refusing to say goodbye. Refusing to understand that or accept the fact that you have an sex addiction. Karmic masculine. I'm talking to a karmic masculine energy, someone that is like coping a lot with alcoholism and or drugs. I'm hearing lust, sex, going through repeated karmic lessons because you're refusing to heal. Anything else, Spirit? I'm just going to randomly select a deck. Let's see. You could be in a lot of heavy turmoil right now because you're facing a lot of issues as it pertains to your wand. There's something about your penis that is causing you a lot of stress. Like, you could have been overly consuming something in this energy that has caused you to have some sort of health concerns as it pertains to your sexual organs. And this could be a backfire. This could be something that you projected or you did to someone else, or that you paid a witch to do. You could have even had a witch spying on someone here in this energy, on someone and their child. Yeah, someone that you could have a family with or could have had a family with. And this energy, this message is definitely going to resonate for someone. You're feeling as if you're under a lot of pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Someone that you feel as if you don't have the proper amount of closure, I'm hearing. Someone that you could have left hanging, or that you just refuse to let go of. You could be reflecting a lot on the memories of this person, of this situation, of what once was in this energy. And Spirit, what should this person do? I'm being pulled here. What should this person do in this energy to, be able to successfully move on? What should this person do? Accept that things are over. Accept that things are just over, It's already been a breakup. It's already been a disconnection in this energy. You are very greedy in this energy. You need to stop trying to come up against this person's divine union, this person's harmony, this person's home, this person's security, this person's success and celebration and happiness. That's the truth. We have the Justice card here. I could be speaking to or about a Libra. You are needing to find balance in your own life. Yes, the Temperance card just flew out upright. You are needing to find balance in your own situation is what I'm hearing. You are needing to focus on your own bag, focus on your own love life, your own forward movement, your own progression. Anything else, Spirit? Stop focusing on other people's abundance, other people's, independence and self-sufficiency. What's this Nine of Pentacles, Spirit? You have to just leave it alone. Because this person is protected. It doesn't matter what you try to try to block this abundant, nurturing energy. It's just going to backfire on you. Or you can try to your best to protect this energy. You know, you can try to work with this energy and try to protect this energy instead of trying to come up against this energy. Yes. Because every time that you try to come up against this energy, you will be punished in some way, shape, or form. Stop ignoring the call. The divine has been guiding you and leading you. You could be a bad warlock in this energy. The King of Wands upright is someone that is physically unattractive, someone that could have lost touch with self, lacking a lot of a lot of confidence in this energy. Something to do with your wand, for sure. You could be working with, or you could be this King of Pentacles in reverse, someone very materialistic, a tyrant, someone that, you know, is greedy, is driven by materialism and superficial things. Someone that practiced in the dark. Someone that could have tried to gain a lot through, you know, could be SEX rituals as well. What's the Seven of Wands, Spirit? The Eight of Swords. It kind of flew out in limbo, but someone could be facing imprisonment, whether spiritual and or physical, already in this energy. You just come clean and stop being so malicious and deceptive. Regain your bearings is what I'm hearing. What's this Eight of Swords, Spirit? You have the Emperor in reverse. Someone that's a tyrant. Someone that is, you know, someone that misuses their power and their authority. I'm hearing their rank. One more for the Emperor in reverse. See how these women are looking on this card? It's like this weird energy coming off this card. Like, this could be somebody that that I'm talking to and that you're connected to that is just really weird, bro. Sends a lot of evil eye and what's this Emperor in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, a liar. Someone that manipulates energy. Someone that does not respect other people's or likes to interfere or interject into other people's clear, firm boundaries. That likes to make people put their guard down. Or as soon as someone lets their guard down, you take advantage of that. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do hope this message did help and or resonate for someone. Heal. You gotta heal, okay? Heal and let it go. You gotta heal your heart. That's the only way you'll be able to overcome your challenges that you're facing. Or this is where you will be. This is how you are going to end up. 10-10. This could be something that is already completed and done. Heavily burdened, heavily defeated, ultimate demise, ultimate deception is what I'm hearing. Please make sure that you like, comment, and or subscribe. Thank you for watching.